Okay, what we're training here is a real increase of lag. Now that's basically the same position prior to impact. So you can see the angle formed between the left arm and the golf club there, and the angle formed between the left arm and the golf club here. Totally different. Much more angle equals more speed, which equals more distance and a better golf swing. Now what's different about this? Now how did we get here? Well, what we did was we talked about a story of two sons, the left arm being dead straight and bolt upright throughout his life, and then the right one being crooked in two places here. Now you can see how this right arm is really hit early. You're hitting the ball too early. You need to feel like once you get to the top of the backswing that your left arm always wants to work down to the floor, but your right arm always wants to work into your shoulder. Now you don't need a lot of pressure here, you just need to feel a very slight pushing and pulling motion. Left arm wants to pull to the floor, and the right arm, well, it's pull as well, it wants to pull to the right shoulder. Now all of this angle here of the right side, you sort of draw a line down the angle there of your right arm. You can see how different that is. You can see how this right arm is straightened out too early, and now it's you're in trouble, because what's going to happen is, you see, you had to open the blade up there, we can see it, to stop you hitting the ball left. And as you're coming through, what happens is, in the extension position, that your right arm becomes very bent as you're coming through down into impact. Now you can see how that angle is still there, look at that. So left hand by the thigh, look at the difference in angle there. The club is parallel to your target line, it's still held back. The club is now falling, you will now hitting on a descending blow. You see, if you release the hands, you can see that left hand is a lot further forward as you're hitting the golf ball. See, it's now by your inside of your left thigh. You can see how this is a little bit further back. Movement through, and now the arm is going to naturally go straighter through the golf shot than the one on the right hand side. So we want to feel like once we get to the top, so we've seen enough changes there. If I just move this on a little bit.
I don't know how it ended up
It's and yes, you know, you did it quite easily. So we're going to go to the top, and what I'm doing here is I'm being your right hand. I'm holding the golf club and I'm pulling the golf club to you. And to bring the club down, all you have to do is you have to turn your left pocket back, and that'll drop you into this position, which is a smashing position. Now from here, it's a great position to hit the ball. You're going to have to let the left arm roll a lot more, so that is a position we want to get into. And that's a position we just want to learn and train. So if I go to the similar position here, you can see the difference in the right arm position, pulling into the shoulder, crooked in two places.
Could it be, like things coming back into my memory bank, if you like, could it be what I'm going to say now would actually help the lag?
Okay, just to continue what we're talking on about your golf swing here, this position here is a million times better. It's just revoked an old memory, so you can see the huge difference in those arm positions here. So we're just going to go back up to here. So what you've just said to me is, you said, well, if I feel like I have my right elbow really tucked in and my hand's just a fraction forward at setup. Now, if I put a club across your shoulders from behind the line, that'd be parallel. If I put a club across your forearms, that'd be like 40 degrees right, because you've got your elbow so tucked in. And you've just really felt really comfortable in this. So the key for your change is, we want this position to happen. How do we do that? You change your setup. You get your right elbow really into your body as far as you can go, and you feel nice and comfy in here. You'll feel your right shoulder maybe go a little bit low. It'll feel nice and tucked in here, and then you just have to keep nice tempo. Don't try and hit it too far, and you'll hit the ball, because this position will increase. We've just seen it. You've hit it 30 yards further, just simply because you hit this position in front of us. Ever so well done. Get that right elbow in a better position at setup. Smashing.